water cusps to your monthly chakra reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. This is for Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, Aquarius, Pisces, Cusp, and Libra, Scorpio, Cusp. Okay, so welcome back, everyone, and welcome all new subscribers. We've got a lot of new subscribers, and guys, if you like this, push that big old like button, and thank you for pushing the like button. We're doing much better on the likes, so getting those analytics up. Let's go. They've got balance coming out, talking about balancing through that intuition. This balance card is talking about I must create before the opportunity disappears. Sounds like we're manifesting over here. Let's see what we're doing over here. Running towards something may chase it away. Yeah. This is definitely sounds like manifestation. Be wary of being deceived by your own desires. I take me with me wherever I go. Is there a part of my life that may be out of alignment with who I am? Chasing illusions, health matters, compulsive behavior, dietary imbalance, being result-orientated, self-neglect, honoring values. Keywords: assistance, courtesy, and support. So it's going to be somewhere within those areas. Let's see what Spirit has to say about the situation. It's a lot of different kinds of balances going on. This one's balancing through joy and happiness and playfulness. Can I balance what I want through my play? Wow. So taking all the things that we're talking about, are you running towards something and chasing it away? Are you chasing away the fun? Right? But remember, you can take your fun with you wherever you go. Doesn't have to just be, today is a fun day. No, we can go to work and we can feel like, you know what, today is a good day. I can be happy. I can be totally happy. I can be joyful. Today's going to be a happy day. I'm going to wake up out of bed and say, today is a day of happiness. And you know what, tomorrow can be too. Instead of, oh God, somebody turn off that alarm clock. Coffee, 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 right? Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. Am I worried about how much joy I'm having? This keeps you out of balance. If you're only worried, where's the play? Where's the happiness? Where's the joy? You're chasing it away. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. That was it. I figured out of all the things the card meant, it's going to bring us somewhere. What are we doing? Chasing it away. Sync with the moon. Well, we have 2 supermoons this month, and of course, the new moon. So when you're outside, make sure that you are syncing with the moon for your manifestations. You have 3 moons this month for manifestation, guys. Okay? Because you have 2 supermoons. Supermoons are great for manifestation, for manifesting, plus the new moon. So make sure that you are staying in sync with your moon. Make sure that you are, watching it, staying in sync with it. How am I going to feel about it? Let's see what that card says about that as well. I actually want to see what it kind of says, because those are the messages I'm getting. But what is this? I embrace my ebb and flow, my many phases and cycles of life. The moon is a powerful celestial entity that reflects the flow of our cycles and many phases we go through. Look up the current moon phase for guidance on which energy will serve you best at this time. Well, we just got over that full moon, and that's going to amplify everybody's emotional side, that's for sure. But take note that we just had that full moon and how your intentions have manifested. Reflect with gratitude and let go of what no longer serving you. Put your crystals and sacred belongings outside under the moonlight for recharging and cleansing. I do it on my tarot all the time. It's good for your tarot cards too, guys. Okay, if you do tarot, put your cards out underneath the full moon. I love the super moons for it. It really cleanses, and you can put your crystals out there as well. I do that with my one crystal, which I haven't done for a while, to tell you the truth, but I haven't really used it. But anyways, yes, and make sure that you're in sync with everything that you're doing. So, snow leopard, take some time out of your usual life and spend it in some solitude to get yourself back into this area. As you're in syncing with the moon, you can put yourself into like a solitude place to say, you know what, I'm not going to worry about this anymore. This will help get rid of the worry so that I can feel like I can be more joyful. Getting rid of all those things and help really bring in the balance. Really nice. Love that. Time for play. Every day doesn't have to be a day of worry and solitude or a day of, grief and dismay. Try to get as much joy and play in there as possible. Take a little bit of time out for yourself. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like sometimes you feel like you're just taking your last stand. It just feels like you have these, these Eight of Wands behind me that I want them to move so swiftly and I want them to do what they're supposed to be doing, but everything's moving so slow. Everything's kind of against me, but I'm holding so tight to this Ace of Wands, that just praying for a new day, right? Where I can actually take this time. But it's time for the Death card. It's time for a transformation. It's time to get in sync with the moon. It's time to take this solitude, get yourself balanced, taking this ending to let go of this worry. It doesn't get you anywhere, right? And this is going to bring the change in. So you're not chasing away the joy. You're not chasing away the play. You're not, the fun, anything like that. This way you can get manifesting. I love it. In sync with the moon let's get manifesting. Let's get manifesting and taking some action on where fun needs to be and how my life can get itself balanced between, what needs to be done and what joy and happiness and play I have. Instead of always feeling like life is a challenge. Every day is a challenge. How am I going to have fun? I can't have fun. I can't go play. I can't blah. Really, I can't. Really? Stop. Everybody stop. Just stop. No, you're going to change your words. Words are power. You're going to say, I'm going to find the time to have fun. I have the intentions to have fun. I have the intentions to be happy. I have the intentions to make more joy in my life. And if I was at a higher vibration, having fun, playing, doing these things, feeling balanced, I would have more manifestations coming in. Because at the lower vibration of worry and all of this, and nothing ever goes my way, I'm always in a challenge mode. The whole world's a competition. Stop. Your chakras aren't even moving when you're doing that. Talk about a standstill. Like, you're going to feel like the Tin Man. You're going to be like, hand me my oil can. We got to oil these suckers up. Okay, because I can't move. I'm literally stuck. I'm so imbalanced. I can't even think. No, you're going to turn all of that around and say, I'm feeling joyful today. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I can balance out the fun from, everything else. Doing what your heart's desire is. Finding the time to go after what your heart wants. Maybe it's even dating, I can't find any time to date. I work, I blah, blah, blah. You have plenty of time. You do. And so you put yourself in this worry mode, and you put yourself in this challenging mode. You put yourself in such a competition mode, keeping yourself so imbalanced that by the time that you have the time that you do have to go on that date or to have fun, you wiped yourself so tired from worrying and being so negative about the situation in such a challenge mode, in such a low frequency, you've lost the time. Because now all you're going to do is sit and think, oh my God, I just need to sit down and take some time to myself. I need to be in that solitude by myself. Now, when I say take some solitude time, that doesn't mean the way I'm saying it now. The solitude time is to have the transformation, the understanding, the enlightenment, to recharge, get yourself balanced. Once then you do all of that, then you realize, hold on a second. I do have time because I don't feel like I have to sit down because I wasted all this energy worrying, that I actually have time now to go on that date on Saturday night, Friday night. You see what I'm saying? Go to that family picnic and have some fun. Do something for myself. Right? Finding the best. Yes, rest. Rest, relax, and replenish yourself. You've got yourself multitasking so hard that the only thing you're forgetting the multitasking, my friends, is the fun. Because you got yourself so overly go. Society does this to us, but we have to remember, we can't let society control us. We don't have to 100, you're conforming to society so much and allowing it to take over so much that you're forgetting about yourself. We cannot forget about ourselves. This will bring in the wealth, the happiness. It'll bring in the Ten of Pentacles. It'll bring in your manifestations. It'll bring in your intentions. It'll bring in new passions. It could even bring in new love, right? Because you could say, I don't have time for love. We all have time for love, okay? It's about balance and being fair to yourself. And it's so crazy because so many people I've talked to, I can't have love. I don't have time. Yes, you do. You're talking to me right now, and we've been talking for 2 hours. The 2 hours that we've been talking, you could be out there on a date. Booyah. Move. See the point? If you could sit here and talk to me for 2 hours on this video game, okay, because I play this online game, then you have time. You're sitting on a game. And you've been here 2 hours talking to me, probably 4 hours playing this game, but you ain't got no time. But if you put that game down, you will find you had all the time, at least 2 hours that you've been talking to me, to go out on a date. See, but you've made other priorities. You've made other, you see what I'm saying? You're making other priorities, and then you're saying, well, this was my hobby, this is my priority, so I don't have time for that. No. Because on that date, you can go out on your date and go have some fun and go do the things you want to do. Put that down, and you can play with that tomorrow. Right? It's almost like you're over micromanaging your life. Right? So you need to begin to see yourself as a spiritual being having an earthly experience of growth and transformation. That always helps. We always get that card. Spirit always wants us to understand that. Know thyself. It is the most important task you have. Yes, know yourself. Know the truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. Yeah. Okay. So develop flexibility and aim to be in harmony in all environments. There it is. There you go, my friend. Just remember, you can do this. I know, and I think what it is, it becomes habit. It becomes habit forming. And then once you figure out how to break the habit, then you're just like, oh, you're going to feel so free. You deserve to be free, my friends. You don't have to, take on the world so much, because I know that's what the world wants us to do, but that's not what we have to do. Okay. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.